Hello everyone, my name is Kelly Roberts of Simone Designs, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a happy mess on your scrapbook page using paint and also using wrapping paper. Yes, wrapping paper butterflies. I'll show you about it next. Let's look at the supplies that I used for this particular design. First of all, we're going to be using this green, aqua kind of green paint and this really pretty yellow. So those will be the paints that we'll be using. And also, we're going to be using butterflies from this super old wrapping paper that I have. I've had it for like maybe more than 20 years. And how I ended up still having it after all these years, I don't know, but I'm so grateful that I found it and grateful that I finally was able to use a little bit more of it for this page. They're watercolor butterflies and they're just so beautiful in various colors. So I picked out about 4 or 5 of them that I'm going to play around with and see how we can use them on my new design. Okay guys, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, I tried to experiment. So this first page, I put some gesso down, and gesso is like, you put it down like a primer when you're using paint because it kind of keeps the paint on the top of the page so it doesn't soak into the paper. So I wanted to see kind of how it looked with the gesso on here. And the gesso is not white, so it does kind of have like a slightly egg white or off-white color and texture, and it also made the paper buckle a little bit more, so I wasn't crazy about that. And I know for buckling paper I've put like a heavy weight on top of the paper to kind of smooth it back out, but it was just really extra buckled, if that's a word, buckly. And so then I tried it without the gesso and it didn't crinkle as much. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go with this because we're going to have things on top of this, so it doesn't really matter that much. But if you care about those kind of details, then maybe you'll just use it without the gesso. Okay, now let's get on with this. So I'm going to start with the green. I'm going to start in this corner, making a little paint spots there like we had on the original. Yeah, so this is the size brush I'm using, but you could use just whatever you have. Probably could even use your fingers. And if you have never used your fingers with paint, you know, kids love it for a reason because it's fun. So yeah, we're gonna go there and let those kind of dry, and then I'm going to get a little bit more water so I can make it a little bit more fluid for the splatter section. So you want to have enough water on your brush so when you tap it, the paint easily comes off the brush. And don't be alarmed if you get paint on your fingers and on your other parts of your work area, because that's a part of the process. You can even do some of these numbers to get some nice little splats. Okay, so we got that stage done. And now for the yellow. Just add a little bit more water to this yellow. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to tap. You can even do a couple of little splats like that. And I really like when the colors kind of blend together on their own. It's just kind of fun. And I was looking at those butterflies I'm going to use, and they have a little bit of red and orange in them. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this orange I have and just kind of dab a little bit of it on here to Kind of add a little warmth, a little more warmth to the page. Yeah, and that's about it. So you'll let this completely dry, and then when you're done, you can start building your page. I added some little black dots here with one of my gel pens to kind of give it a nice border. And I did my journaling. Added these little alphabet glitter stickers that I have. And I've had them like forever, so it felt so good to use them, as well as these wrapping paper butterflies that are so beautiful. And I'm going to kind of build it like this. Have a little bit of that orange in there. Yes, I think that looks good. So I'm gonna use my little tape here to push it down, put it down. Yeah, so this has really been a fun little project to work on. And I love using this picture. I took this picture probably about a month or so ago, and I really love it because it really captures how I feel when I'm at my art table and when I'm crafting and making things. Yeah, crafting and all this has just been such good medicine for me. It gets me feeling peaceful and calm and just rest, joyful, even excited when I'm working on something new and exciting. So leave a comment below and let me know, what type of crafts are your favorites? Is it card making, scrapbooking, or crocheting, or even baking? What types of things make you feel so happy and make you smile? Yeah, I'd like to know. This has been a really crazy time for all of us during this quarantine, and just having really fun projects like this to work on has been really good for me, and I hope it's been for you too. So I'm going to adhere my little butterflies here. And I'm going to adhere this one over here. And for those of you who've been watching my other videos, you know I'm going passionate crazy for washi tape. So of course I had to add some of this here. So I'm going to put this on this little corner here. And of course I have to distress my edges just to kind of give it that more lived in look. And just use my fingers here to kind of pull the edges up. And this makes it kind of look fun, and you're not so, you know, perfect. Yeah guys, so this is looking pretty good. So it's really pulled together. These butterflies are just beautiful, and I'm very pleased with them. So I'm going to have to keep that paper, so now I can use it for something else down the road. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.